Welcome back. Welcome to another book video. We are officially ready to choose our TBR list for November, which is absolutely crazy. I thought I would bring the TBR jar back out and I thought we could just spend a little bit of time today choosing which books we are going to read in November. I am super excited. I don't really have many like festive reads, to be honest. There's maybe like one or two romances I think on my Kindle list that I'm wanting to pick up, but in general there are just so many books that I am wanting to get through. My list is getting longer and longer by the day, by the hour, by the minute, and yeah, we have some great books to choose from. I've changed a couple of bits up this month just to keep things interesting. So number one, you'll see that I don't have my cart next to me. What I've actually done instead, just for this video, is I've cleared the bottom shelf in one of my bookcases and I've actually put all of my like most anticipated books, or like books that I want to get to first, on this shelf. So what I'm attempting to do today is to choose from this row of books as I'm choosing my prompts. If there's any prompts that don't quite fit these books, or if there's any books that really aren't working for me versus the prompt that I've chosen, then I am going to have a look at my digital TBR as well, because there are so many books on my Kindle, there's so many books on my Goodreads and on my Fable that I really want to get around to reading that I just don't have the physical copy of yet. I'm actually going to add my book club book onto the TBR list as well, because I figured I always read a book for book club, I always review the book for book club, so why not share with you what it is? So my book club have chosen our book for November, or our like current reading book, and it is Direbound by Sable Sorensen. So I'm going to put that as book number one on the list, and I am so unbelievably excited to read it. I have just heard amazing things about the book, and I would like to think that we are starting off with a potential 5-star read, like a potential really, really good fantasy romance to, yeah, start the list off. So I cannot wait to read that. For the rest of the books, I think I'm going to choose 4 to 5 to read in November. I'm going to go with 4, and depending on which books are chosen, which prompts are chosen, will maybe depend on whether I choose a 5th book, because that will of course get me up to 6 based on the book club book that I've got as well. So if we end up with quite short books or quite quick books, then maybe I'll choose an extra one. But let's start off with a healthy 4. And we'll go from there. Okay, prompt number 1. I don't know why it feels like so long since we've done this. It honestly hasn't. It's literally been a month, but it just feels like it's been ages. Okay, we have a small one right from the bottom. The last book you bought. Okay, well, that's very precise. Okay, I know what the last book that I bought was, and if I'm honest, I really wanted to get round to reading it right at the end of October, and I just haven't had the chance yet. Like, I'm pretty certain it's not going to fall into my October list. So the last book that I bought was Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber, and I'm really, really happy about that prompt because I am super excited to read this. Just look at these sprayed edges. I can't even get over how gorgeous this book is. I'm going to show you inside the dust jacket as well. Like, this book is stunning. Gosh, that was an easy one. The last book that I bought. Simple. Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber is our first TBR pick. That was super easy. If only they could all be that quick. Okay, prompt number 2. Let's go for this one. A book with orange on the cover. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh, I feel like we don't have that many choices here. Okay, let's figure out what has orange on the cover. I still have not got round to reading The Songbird and the Heart of Stone, but that's actually got red. Or House of Flame and Shadow definitely has orange on the cover. Do I make the plunge and read this absolute monster of a book? Not only is it huge, but look at the size of the font. Like, the font is tiny. I think this is going to have to be one that I read on my Kindle regardless. Like, that is absolutely huge. But that is definitely a contender. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Other options. I didn't get round to reading People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young in October. I absolutely love these sprayed edges. I mean, this certainly has orange on the cover. This, I think, I'm like secretly avoiding because I bought it, I literally bought it based on the cover. I bought it because it was absolutely beautiful and I was like, how could I not like this book? I've heard interesting reviews about this, I'll be completely honest. Why is it so creaky? I've heard a little bit more about the plot in terms of what actually happens, and I'm a bit like, am I gonna like the plot? I don't know if there's going to be certain themes in the plot that I'm going to feel a bit unsure about, but it's a contender, and it is a nice, short, quick book, so that is the option. I guess Binding 13 does have a bit of orange on the cover. I would say this one has more orange, which is actually book 2. Oh my gosh, I feel like, oh, does this have, no, that doesn't really have orange. I feel like it's between People Watching and House of Flame and Shadow. Do you know what? I think, based on the fact that I already have 2 romantasy books, I think I'm going to go with People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young. It's a bit quicker, it's a bit shorter. I think I'm either going to love it or hate it. I'm either going to speed through it or I'm potentially going to DNF it. I really don't know, but I'm intrigued. Prompt number 3. I am liking these picks so far. I'm definitely liking these picks. Oh my gosh, a fantasy romance book. Okay, now I'm glad that I didn't go for House of Flame and Shadow, because now I have to choose a fantasy romance book. Oh my gosh, okay, let me think. All of these books are definitely a no. We're going to be in this section. Oh my gosh, okay, Foxglove is here, but actually it's just the Dust Jacket because I'm currently reading it. I've literally just started it today. So that is actually probably going to fall into October. So the option is I could go for Wisteria and just carry on with the series, which would be quite nice because I am wanting to like tie off some of the series that I'm reading. House of Flame and Shadow, I could add, oh my gosh, this is hard. Or I could go for Uncharmed. I don't know how romancy that is though. Or Fearful by Lauren Roberts. I don't know if you can even see it on the end, but this is still sitting on my shelf and I have not yet read it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And that again is quite a quick book. Am I ready for it? I really don't know. I feel like, based on the fact that I'm currently reading Foxglove, I feel like I'm going to want to just carry on with the series and I'm going to want to read Wisteria. So I think this might be the choice. Let's go for it. Book number 3, prompt number 3, Wisteria by Adeline Grace. Isn't this just the most beautiful cover? What's inside the dust strap? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, prompt number 4, a book more than 600 pages. Oh dear. Okay, right, let's just talk through this. All of these are a no. Obviously, this is an option. This is just like clearly an option. This is over 800 pages. None of these are going to be Binding 13, I would have thought. Yeah, Binding 13 is almost 800 pages, so that's an option. I don't know if any of these thriller books, if I'm honest, are going to be over 600 pages. No, that's not even 500. We just have 2 books to choose from. I have been avoiding Binding 13. Oh gosh, I don't know. Or do I complete Crescent City as it currently stands? Do I just finish the series and catch up? I don't know that there's something on my digital TBR that is over 600 pages that I am like desperately wanting to read before I read this, if I'm honest. So I think we might have to go for it. And I think this therefore means that we probably need to stick to 4 prompts this month, plus Direbound, my book club book. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna have to do it. The TBR jar has spoken. We're going to have to put House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J Maas onto the reading list for November. So that therefore means that we have book 1 as Direbound, my book club book. Book 2 as Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. Book 3 as People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young. Book 4 as Wisteria by Adeline Grace. And book 5 as House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J Maas. And that wraps up our TBR prompts for November. Oh my gosh, November, that is just crazy. Obviously, I will have a full October reading wrap up ready for you, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I have to say, it's been a pretty good reading month and I have read some seriously good books. Thank you so much for watching. I don't often say it, but if you have enjoyed the video, then please do like, please do subscribe if you're enjoying the videos and you want lots more cozy content, lots more book content, lots more vlogs as we head into festive season and obviously as we continue through cozy season. And do drop a comment down below if you are currently reading a book and let me know what you're reading, because I am always looking for more books to add to my ever-growing TBR list. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and I will see you really soon. Goodbye!